How's it going?
It's going good, Will. Thank you for asking.
That's good. I'm glad to have you on the show. This is a real treat. Speaking of treats, do you want some cookies?
Oh, I would like some cookies, Will. Thank you very much.
How about some water down those cookies?
I don't drink water.
Oh, okay. Alright, my producer is in my ear right now telling me that the show will be starting soon, so get comfortable.
Okay.
The show will begin soon.
Let's do this.
Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Will from N2OTWO, your host. And this is Laughcast number 8. But not just any Laughcast. No, no, no. We have a special guest. And not just any special guest. Live from Austria via Skype, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Thank you. I'm Arnold S. I'm Arnold S.
It is a pleasure having you on Laughcast.
Thank you, Will. Same with you.
Oh, I am excited. I have so many questions to ask you, Arnold. Alright, let's get started. So, tell me, Arnold, how did you get into the film industry?
A long time ago, I took a trip up into the Arctic, and I did not have a sleigh dog. No, I did not have a sleigh dog. I hired a homeless man, and I piggybacked across the Alps. And when we came across a shallow, thin layer of ice, we fell through the ice. And I was kicking him on the head to stay above air. I need air. Arnold needs air. I was screaming. Arnold needs air.
My goodness. Wow. That is certainly exciting. Wow.
Thank you. It was a very horrific story. And after it, I learned I wanted to be an actor.
I see. Oh. Interesting. Okay, next. How is your music career? How'd that go?
It was a combination of rock and roll and
Yes?
country music. Did you like my music?
Oh yes, I was a big fan of your music. I had all of the records.
I never had records, I had tapes.
Oh. Moving on. Did you enjoy writing a lot?
Yes. I did not like the turtleneck sweaters, though. It felt like I was being strangled by nobody. So I had to rip my turtlenecks in half. And with the pieces I ripped in half, I fathomed into a pencil, which I used to write all of my memoirs on, which were only one page, because I don't have memoirs.
Wow.
Thank you.
So, did you write any books?
Half a book. I couldn't finish it. I was tired. I need to act more.
Okay. Now, I'm sure everyone is wondering this. When did you start bodybuilding?
I started bodybuilding when I was 45 years old.
Wow. You started late.
No, I started early.
Okay. How long have you been an actor for?
Since 1952.
Wow.
Everybody says that, but I really know my face looks like a belt sander.
Well, I don't think so, and I'm sure the audience doesn't agree. Right, audience? Right, yeah. What got you into acting?
A long time ago, when I was sitting in an alleyway, an old man came up to me and said I was going to be an actor one day. So I punched him in the face and robbed him, and I ran away. I tripped and I fell into an acting studio. There was a bunch of people with papers I couldn't read because I didn't know English very well, and I still don't. But I picked up a piece that said acting part Terminator. So I was like, I could do this. So I started acting.
Wow, that is amazing.
It was.
And a legend was born.
I am a legend.
Mm-hmm. So, there was a brief time when you were a businessman, correct? How was that?
It was very tiring. I had to figure out how to tie a tie. You can't tie a tie with my hands. They're just so big. I tried to tie the tie, so I stuck with a half of tie and a bow tie.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, what was it like when you were a politician?
When it was very tiring. Every day of the night I was sleeping, and I didn't like sleep. Sleep brings Arnold down. Arnold no likes beds, nor pillows. So I had to get up, and I started teaching. I taught schools, many schools that day.
Yeah?
I,
Can you say that famous line from Last Action Hero?
Oh,
You know that line?
yeah. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Ah, that's it. Oh, thank
That was
you.
my
That
iconic
is
line
great.
that won me a lot of awards that year.
That's a classic.
I know. I wrote it.
So, when did you move to the U.S.?
I decided to move to the U.S. in 1812, right after the war.
Wow. You really are old.
Not that old. I came by in a box. They poked air holes in it. I couldn't breathe that well. I was upside down the entire ride.
So it seems like you currently have the record for being the oldest man alive. What other personal records do you have?
I have a lot of records. One time, I slingshotted a straw halfway across my street, killing someone when it impaled him through the eye. I then ran over and blew bubbles out of his ear.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
It was very difficult. There's another one where I tied my shoes in at least 10 minutes before time.
So, there was a period when you weren't in acting. You sort of got out of it. What made you decide to return to acting?
It was right after I injured my face wheel. I was running around and I tripped on a popsicle and I fell onto a belt sander. My face was ruined.
That's terrible.
I know. I was there.
On another note, what was it like getting your American citizenship?
It was very difficult. There was a lot of tests. They made us fight each other in a ring. I killed at least 43 people that day. Maybe 44 if you include the pregnant lady.
Oh my.
It was very tiring. They mailed it to me in a cake.
Wow. What else? What are your views on the environment?
I like the environment. I built factories that built smaller factories that we put under the ocean.
Wow. You are an environmental hero, sir.
I know.
Have you ever gotten into an accident, besides the accidents you've described to me?
Yes.
What
There
are
was
some
a
others?
time when I was driving a plane and it crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. And water went up my nose. There was chlorine everywhere, all up my nose, and I had to sneeze it out. And it took at least 5 minutes before the rescue choppers found me because I was inside of another chopper.
That is amazing. Have you ever considered writing a book about this tale?
I did. I got halfway through it and I got bored.
How are the kids, Arnold?
The
What
kids,
are those little rugrats up to?
they're fine. I think one of them's at guitar lessons, and I think I lost the other one when I was marathon swimming to the subway.
I'm sure you'll find them.
Eventually. If not, it's okay. One less mouth to feed in the Arnold home.
How tall are you, Arnold?
I am 1,880 meters.
Wow,
Wait, I am 1,880 millimeters.
So that's how they measure people in Austria. I see.
Yes, they do. They used to use Owen Wilson nose measurements.
Oh, okay. Okay. What's your net worth?
My net worth is a lot of pennies.
A
I
lot
don't
of
count
pennies?
them all, but I have them all somewhere in my attic. I don't keep pennies in the attic, by the way.
You don't keep pennies in the attic. Then
No.
where's your net worth then?
I keep my net worth in the toilet. That's where I always keep my pennies. They keep disappearing, though.
What awards have you gotten?
I once got an award for reading a picture book really fast, and another time I got an award for long jumping. I once long jumped so far I landed on another person and I had to jump for them.
Wow, that is just amazing.
You
You never cease to amaze me, Arnold.
I never will.
If you could have any actor for your stunt double, who would it be?
I would choose George Lopez.
Ah, George Lopez dispenser. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite food?
Brussels sprouts. I remember eating them at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes. Wow, that's the longest I've ever heard of anyone eating Brussels sprouts at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
That's because I'm the first.
That's another award. And let's see. What was it like being a baby? I'm curious.
It's very difficult. my head was the same size as it was now when I was born. So every time I walked, I rolled down hills. I got lost for 5 weeks in the forest.
And finally, how's the wife?
Huh?
What's going on? Arnold? 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 Okay, it looks like we lost our call to Arnold. That was something. Yeah, we interviewed Arnold Schwarzenegger, or I did. I don't know where Gage is right now. I'm sure he'll get here soon. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. That was Laughcast number 8. See ya.